Mustang PEK 3685 back, and we're doing Mass Effect Andromeda. We're starting off with, just making sure the focus is okay in that. We're starting off in medium settings. This is one of these games where, unfortunately, I'll need to reset.
Can't get traction.
Or sorry, should I say restart? Beg your pardon. I'll need to restart and change the graphics settings because it will not actually save them until you restart the game again. So there we go. Bit of a pain. It's like Grand Theft Auto. It requires you to restart when you make changes. But it's just to show the frames. So this video could be a wee bit longer than the usual ones. But I'll try and get through it as quick as I can. So you're seeing the current frame rate at the moment here. And it's pretty smooth, 74, 89, 90 frames per second. Medium settings here, so similar to the Xbox One, PS4 basically, graphics and medium basically. So we'll do this a second, and
it's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
okay, so I know where I need to go here. I need to climb this. If it'll actually let me.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up?
I detect no additional glyphs in the area. Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal...
Just to warn you, there may be a couple of wee small spoilers here if you're planning to play Mass Effect from the beginning. Just to warn you, but this is the very beginning, or early on in the game here, so hopefully nothing too...
Back off, or I will push you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. I was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Yeah, I was going to say how did I change my gun. I was trying to remember there, but I've worked it out now. So you'll see here 70 odd frames a second in battle on medium, up to 80 odds. Okay, so after the quick cutscene, I'm going to change to high now because we've done enough on medium. You'll see how the frame is. It's pretty
The observer and assembler
stable
box.
on medium.
They're all the remnants of something much bigger.
So that's
But
like your
that's
standard
too long.
graphics
I hate
settings.
long. So, the remnant. Like my name's better as Peavy.
Ryder, you've been studying this remnant technology. What have you learned?
Plenty. Not nearly enough. It's old, it uses glyphs, and it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Okay, so hopefully, let's see, can I save this quickly and then I'm gonna, because it's gonna, yeah, save, yes, right, because when I change the game settings, let's see, I'm gonna go to high, okay, high, yes, and then it will say, you must restart the game to apply these settings, fantastic, so I need to exit to desktop, and go back in again to show you high. So just bear with me. See, does it restart automatically? Okay, so this is us going back into it again. So we're going to do quick settings. We're going to do a quick gameplay on high. I'll do it for a minute or two maybe, and then I'll jump back and I'll show very high or ultra, because this is time consuming. It's a bit like Grand Theft Auto. It forces you to go in and out all the time. You make changes to the graphics. Not the best, but not a lot I can do, so I need to go back into the game again. So it'll load up. It'll load up eventually. This is on the hard disk drive, not the SSD. This is probably another game that if you have space in an SSD, I would recommend. So if you do get this laptop, depending on how much space you've got, obviously you get 256 gigabyte as standard. Obviously your Windows 10's on there as well. I've got a couple of games on mine, and I've not really got any other space at the moment, so you could easily play certain games, complete them, and then after you've completed them, take it off again. So I mean, see what I've noticed here, interest, look at the CPU. This is CPU intensive, as you'll see. GPU wise, 70 odd, 80%, and it drops to 60, 50. But look at the percentages on the cores. So, or should I say the threads? And you'll see the temperatures there, the percentage, and the megahertz it's requiring. Interesting, the Mass Effect. So this is high settings, and you can see it is let's see, it is jumping. So around 30 odd frames here, which, and you can see a few stutters here and there as well. It's going up to 40 odd frames at the moment as well. Well, at the moment what I would say is high is pretty disappointing. I don't know if this is poorly optimised Mass Effect Andromeda, or it just needs a higher GPU, or maybe more RAM. I don't know. But I mean, it's going a bit higher now, but then again it's dropping again. You get a wee bit of stutter there because it's dropped suddenly.
All the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
Looks like the Scourge got to this remnant.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and go on a wee bit more here, and then I'm going to change graphic settings in a second just to see. So you're looking about between the 30s and 40s here, lowest high 20s there, which wasn't great. I'm just trying to see here, I think.
I think that's it.
I think I need to go up this way by the looks of it. The map should tell me. Okay. I'm gonna try and get to this next station, and I'm gonna save it, and I'll change the settings again.
Automated forward station deployment.
Look there. That spot is...
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Okay, so we're gonna go into this site here.
remnant incoming.
Gonna try and save this quickly. Okay,
More remnant bots.
I'm gonna save so you get an idea there of what the frame rate's like.
These ones
This
don't
game
talk.
doesn't seem to be as well optimised, unfortunately. CPU usage at times is pretty high. GPU kind of jumps between the 90s, 70s. I'm wondering if that maybe causes a wee bit of stutter here and there. I'm not sure. All the other games are running pretty smooth. This is kind of the lower frame rate we've had in high. So let's just, for interest, make sure that is saved so we're not starting from the beginning again. Game settings, graphics, ultra. Now if high is running around the 30, 40, high 40s at max, then I couldn't imagine what ultra will be like, but we'll find out quickly. So I need to come back out of this again and go back in. So just bear with us, and then we'll end this video in a minute once we have got going. So see, I should start up again, hopefully. There's nothing worse when this happens with the whole what do you call it, restarting all the time. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest, but I can't really do much about it. It's just the game that's forced me to do it. So what I would say at the moment is normal, or maybe tweak some settings, run it on that, because I'm not convinced that the higher graphics settings here doesn't make a massive difference. I think again, like your ultra and your very high look better in 2K, 4K. But this game, normal is fine, I think, and you get a better frame rate for Mass Effect Andromeda. But personally, I don't think this game, well, I mean, considering you've seen how well other games run, this game isn't very well optimised. Some people absolutely pan this game. I quite like the Mass Effect series. The original 3, the trilogy. Wasn't a massive fan of Andromeda. But I just thought I'd do a benchmark for this anyway, because I know there might be some people that do like the game. I do like the series, but I think that Andromeda was one of the weakest games in the series, to be honest. The other three were amazing, mind you, but there we go. So we're just waiting for this to load, and it's taking a wee bit of time, unfortunately. Can't do a lot about that. This is definitely an SSD candidate, I think, when it comes to loading times. In the planet, when you're in the planet, nothing else really loads, but it's when you go back into it, it takes its time.
Remnant here.
Okay. So I'm just checking to see game settings, graphics. We're on ultra. According to this. And you can see there, look, frame rate there is choppy. Let's see how this. Right, I'm not going to be able to do much there. Okay. So you'll see at times the frame rate, this is a strange one. The frame rate is jumping between 30, 40, 50. It just doesn't seem very well optimised compared to other games that I've shown so far. This is actually playable in Ultra. There is occasional stutter there, though, but I'm thinking it's because of the way the frame rate is. Game, graphics, settings, graphics. There's no VSync, bizarrely. Why is that? Oh, beg your pardon. We'll try VSync on to see if this solves the stuttering. Where are we? I just want to make sure that's on. Yeah, it is. Let's see if that makes it any smoother. If it reduces any stuttering. Because VSync and off can cause that. So let's see.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
Okay, so in a minute I'm just about to finish this up. It still gives you an idea of what's the frames per second here of this. Mixed really, I mean normal's your best obviously. The higher settings don't run as high frames per second, but as you can see they still run okay, passable, nothing amazing though.
I think we need more glyphs.
Yeah, so you need to get glyphs for that bit, so that's going to take a wee bit of time. I'm just going to save it here. Yeah, so there you go. So that's Mass Effect Andromeda. Please like, subscribe. If you get any questions, feel free to ask. Most stable is normal frames rate wise. Higher settings are a wee bit reduced frames per second. In Ultra, at times you can see there it's sitting at 60 odds now. It jumps quite a bit. VSync's on, so that can help. So there you go. So thanks for watching.